So good, so good, so good.
Everything you want for summer is at Nordstrom Rack stores now and up to 60% off. Stock up and save on the brands you love like Vince, Sam Edelman, Frame, and Free People. Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
Study
and play come together on a Windows 11 PC.
And for a limited time, college students get
The best of both worlds.
Get the Unreal College Deal. Everything you need to study and play with select Windows 11 PCs. Eligible students get a year of Microsoft 365 Premium and a year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with a custom color Xbox wireless controller. Learn more at windows.com/student offer. While supplies last. Ends June 30th. Terms at aka.ms/collegepc.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Yo, what's up, Chicago? And welcome back to episode 639, season 18 of Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today, y'all, we have a dope guest in the building, all the way from the DMV area, period. Maryland, to be exact. He's an MC, a writer, and a hip hop creative who's here to discuss his new track, Told Me. So without further ado, up next to the mic, the one and the only Pryme cALEz. What's up?
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with you? What's going on?
We chilling out in Chicago. It's a rainy day, but you know.
Yeah, it was raining down here for a good little minute too, but it stopped. That's good for now.
Yeah, that's good. It stopped. Okay, so look, here at Speak Your Mind Radio, we traditionally do an icebreaker question for all the artists, so let's get started.
All right.
All right, Pryme cALEz, what's the best advice you've received when creating your music?
The best advice I received was to just be authentic, to just be yourself. If you're yourself, people will resonate with you more. You feel what I'm saying? You can relate to people more. They can see what you're talking about within your music. So that's always the number one.
Definitely. You are transparent in your music. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah.
Definitely.
So tell me, like, what's it like being an independent artist from Maryland?
I'll be honest with you, it's hard. It's really a journey for real because everybody is trying to do their own thing and everybody's trying to get that top spot type shit. So you can catch yourself, wanting to work with other artists and other artists wanting to work with you, but at the same time, it feel like it's like a competition between everybody for real. It's like nobody want to come together for real. And it's all right though, but we just gotta keep on going with it. You feel me?
Exactly. I definitely understand that. I don't understand the crab in the barrel technique. Yeah.
Right. Everybody trying to get to that same spot. So why don't we help each other instead of bringing everybody down? Hey, we gonna get it though. We definitely gonna get there.
Definitely. Just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I can say. Yeah.
For sure.
Let me ask you, how does turning your pain into power reflect in your music?
It's more of reflecting on the outside more than the music. You feel me? I talk about what I go through as like a segue. You always if you're not able to talk about it, then I put it within the music. I put it within my lyrics. So everything that I may not be able to talk about, my friends about, my parents, coworkers, whatever, it's always going to be shown within the lyrics. Always.
Yeah, definitely. Um, I know that you mentioned in your bio that like you're your own foundation, and
Facts.
in other words, you don't need nobody's validation for what you do.
Facts.
What moment gave you that confidence and that independence to say that?
It was I had a realization when I was writing, and I was just thinking about everything that I was going through, everything that was on my heart. And then I just had this epiphany. It was just like I'm that nigga. Like I know that I'm that dude. I know that I'm that guy. So that was the turning point for me. Once I realized that I'm me, once I realized that I can do anything, I don't need anybody else's approval, anybody else's validation
Hmm.
for my actions and for my life, taking off. I'm taking
Yes,
off. That
yes.
that's it.
I love it. It's like your armor,
Facts.
protecting your energy. I love that about you.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Shoot. Okay, so well, let me ask you this before I get to that question. Like, why do you call yourself Prime Scales?
I was Prime Time. That was my first name. I was
Okay.
Prime Time, but then it was a lot of people who was Prime Time, and I was like, nah. So so I kept Prime. I kept Prime because I'm I'm in my prime right now. You feel what I'm saying? I feel as though that I'm better than, like, I know that I'm better than who I was
Hmm.
and where I was. So
Hmm.
that's why my first name is Prime, and Scales because I'm a Libra. So that's like you feel what I'm saying? Prime Scales. So that's how I came up with that.
I like that. That's like a play on words just for you.
Facts.
That's dope.
Facts.
Yes.
And plus is also spelled differently. Well, Scales is
Yeah.
prime. Well, Scales is spelled differently. It's a dollar sign C, capital ALE, lowercase z.
Yeah. What made you spell it that way though?
I want it to be different.
Yeah.
I don't like to be like everybody else. I don't like to follow the crowd. I like to take my own lane.
Mm-hmm. I definitely picked up on that too. That's cool. Um, so I guess that kind of like separates you from other artists, other independent artists in
Right.
2026.
Yep. Definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
Just in my name alone, you can already tell
Yeah,
that I'm different.
definitely. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about some music. Let's talk about your
Okay.
single Told Me.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I like this song. It's kind of like an anthem to yourself,
I
and
appreciate it.
you're welcome. And to like all your accomplishments that you've gone through and basically never given up. And it's an
Mhm.
empowering song, I'll say that. And
Definitely.
what inspired the track besides proving your doubters wrong?
Bonjour, compadre. It's the Priceline Negotiator. How do I negotiate so many great travel deals? My greatest gadget, the Priceline app. It's got hotel deals, flight deals, rental car deals, all of those deals in a bundle. Deals, game day deals, concert trip deals. No one deals more deals than Priceline. Hold your horses, there's more. The app lets you filter hotels by neighborhood, vibe, star level, and amenities like pools and spas and beachfronts and... Wait, I'm not done. Stop cutting me off. Priceline!
Ready to soundtrack your summer? With Red Bull Summer All Day Play, you choose a playlist that fits your summer vibe the best. Are you a festival fanatic, a deep end DJ, a road dog, or a trail mixer? Just add a song to your chosen playlist and put your summer on track. Red Bull Summer All Day Play. Red Bull gives you wings. Visit redbull.com/brightsummer ahead to learn more. See you this summer.
I was always told that the route that I was going down, it was going to be dreadful to me. Um, I was always told that I wouldn't be, I always had those good talks. I always had those motivational talks from people close to me, but you know, it was always just those group of people who was just like, you wouldn't be enough. Like you're not going to be this, you're not going to be that, you're not going to live up to this. I've had teachers tell me that before.
Hell
So it
no.
was just like, I'm gonna use everything what I was told negative, and I'm gonna show you wrong. I'm definitely gonna show you wrong. So that's definitely where it told me came from. They told me that I wouldn't make it. Now I'm chilling with Jamaicans. Now I'm
Yeah.
out. Now I'm on these islands. You feel what I'm saying? They always told me that I wouldn't go to these places. But now I'm here and I'm here to stay. So it was always, and I always gave myself that reassurance of I know I'm definitely going to make it. I know I'm definitely going to make it no matter what profession I chose. I always knew
Exactly.
that I was going to excel in something. I always
Yes.
knew it.
Yes. See, that's motivation right there. That's you
Definitely.
being ambitious and motivating all at the same time. I love it.
Right. Right.
So like I know in your song told me that you mentioned habits like reading and meditation. How do those two things impact your day-to-day lifestyle?
It made me view the world differently. It made me view people differently. It made me even view myself differently. That's where meditation comes into play, and that's where also writing also comes into play. Once I put my thoughts on paper, if I can't talk to nobody about it, I talk to myself about it.
Hmm.
I'll conversate with myself. Just trying to get my thoughts together, just trying to keep them in line instead of having them all staggered around. So so meditation is definitely a thing that I've gotten into just to learn me, just to
Hmm.
learn who I am as a person, you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree 1000%.
Excuse
Meditation
me.
and reading is very fundamental, I'll say.
hmm And
Um,
anything that we want to learn is within a book. Everything we want to learn, everything that we need to learn is within a book,
mm,
always. So that's another reason why I got into reading, and not only reading but just learning about the environment around us, so hey,
yeah. You sounds like you're mastering your own matrix.
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
So let me ask you, yeah, what do you want to say to those that told you that you wouldn't make it? Like, what do you want to say to those haters? Tell me.
Can I curse on here? Can I
Yes.
curse? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I always told you that I was gonna be something, Joe. And I'm glad y'all told me that, because I definitely use that for my fuel. I definitely use that as, I wouldn't say anger, but as my anger, as
Yeah.
my anchor.
Anchor.
I,
I love
I,
it.
man, I definitely use that. And you know what? I fucking appreciate y'all for that, man. For real, Joe. I
Mhm.
appreciate y'all for that, because if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be who I am today. I
Yeah.
would not have learned who I am today. And I really do appreciate y'all, but it's still fuck y'all though. It's still fuck y'all.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the energy behind the fuck you.
Facts. You hear me?
Okay, period. Okay. Prime Scales, tell us like what's next for you as far as collaborations, visuals, upcoming projects.
Well, I do have a collaboration coming up and a project coming up with my boy Solo December. Shout out to Solo, man. We definitely got something in the works for y'all. So so just be on the lookout for that. I got a couple singles coming out, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I definitely got some heat for y'all, man. Definitely
Yes.
got some.
I love it. I love it. Oh shit, my cat. Oh boy, dang. Another blooper. There was another question oh yeah, how long have you been rapping?
So I recorded my first song in 2017, but that was off some like hobby type shit.
Mm.
Um, and then actually a backstory on that. When I was younger, I used to go to the studio with my uncle. Shout out to Uncle man, I love you, bro. So when I was younger, I used to go to the studio with him, and so that's how I originally got within to music. That's how I got into music. And so fast forward to 2020, um, again, I go to the studio with him, and I record this song, man. It's a banger. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that too, cause yeah, I got that coming for y'all. But 2020, I ended up recording that first song, and then also that's when I had my first daughter. So it was like, so life was just, you know, coming and like and all at one time. So and I always knew that I wanted to do music. Like I was always infatuated with music. I would hear things that normal people wouldn't hear.
Hmm.
So, I always had that ear for it. So, it's 2020 is when I started, but 2021 to like 22 is when I started to get serious. And then 24 is when I dropped my first single, which is Told Me.
Wow, look at that. You balancing a lot right now between the doubters and your dad and an MC, a creative person.
Right.
That's a lot,
It
and you're doing
is.
a damn good job of it too.
It is. I
Hmm.
appreciate that.
You're welcome. Um, there was another question I had to ask you. This is like what book are you currently reading right now?
I'm not currently reading the book right now.
Okay.
I'm not. Actually, I lied. I lied. I started reading this book called Breaking the Psychological Chains of Slavery. I started reading that book.
Ooh.
I I just started reading that book. I haven't even got too deep into it yet. I just
Okay.
started reading it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Well, Prime Scales, I want to thank you for coming on today's show and blessing the mic.
I
And
want to appreciate you. Thank you. Thank
you're
you.
so welcome. I'm gonna
Thank
definitely
you.
ride your wave, as they say, you know what I'm saying, with
For
the music
sure.
and support you behind the scenes and in the forefront too.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Well, you stay blessed, young brother. And
Of course. Likewise.
yes, and see you later, Chicago, and stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.
Peace.
Refresh the rooms you love for spring with Pura. Our collection of floral, citrus, and fresh scents brings a light, airy feel to every space, like opening the windows on the first warm day of the season. From soft blooms to bright citrus, each scent is designed to capture the energy of spring and make your home feel renewed, effortless, and alive. Learn more at pura.com.
There's a new way to Sweet Green. Meet Wraps. Handheld, hearty, and made for life on the move. With bold, chef-crafted flavors, fresh ingredients, and over 40 grams of protein, they're built to satisfy without slowing you down. Try Wraps today in the app or at order.sweetgreen.com. Available at all participating locations.